Uh-uh. Do not. Hey girls. So guys, I'm getting ready to edit a vlog, like a cute little ride along. It wasn't even supposed to turn out like that, but it did. So I'm getting ready to do that. Yesterday was Sunday, I think, like what, the 19th. Diddy and came down to the thing with this apology. It just wasn't even, I'm like, sir, you just could have kept that, because whatever. You are not sorry. You're just sorry that you got caught and you were exposed. But anyway, so yeah, but girls, like, I don't know. I got two things going on with me right now. One, I don't know if it's just the weather or whatever, but I just want to be like outside, and not outside like that, not in a club sense, but just like I just want to go and do and see and not work. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to do what I want to do. That's just not me. You know, that's not a fair representation of who I am. But I don't know. I just want to just go. Um so I'm struggling. Well, not struggling. I don't want to say struggling. But that's something that I've been thinking about lately. Like, damn, I just want to be in the world. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, just out doing things. But I know, like, and just not really working, you know. But I can't. You can't get ahead like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hunker down and you gotta work. And I just have been in this mood lately. I just haven't felt like editing. I just haven't felt like doing anything. I'm just going through this stage of me just wanting to do whatever it is that I want to do. And then something else that I feel like I need to talk to you guys about, because it's something that I struggle with. Again, I don't know if it's imposter syndrome. I've talked about that in the past. But I just want to say to anybody out there listening, you are enough. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, sometimes I just be, when I'm thinking about my vlogs and stuff, it's just really, vlogging is just point and shoot. Yes, you're going to trim things out here and there, but for the most part, that's what it is. You're just vlogging your life. And I think sometimes I just get into that whole thing of feeling like, like I don't have enough to offer, and that's just not the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes, I get discouraged because sometimes when you start this whole social media thing, you get so fixated on the numbers. But the one thing that I have to remind myself of is like, I cannot control the input, meaning I can't control the numbers that are coming in, but I can control the output. I can control what I put out. I have no control over who's going to watch, who's not going to watch. And I just know that if I continue to go, the right opportunities will come. Ultimately, you guys know that I want to do so much more, but in the interim, I'm using my platform to help me get there. Where I'll land, I don't know. But for anybody that's struggling with, feeling like they're not enough, or what you do for your job is not enough, you are enough. You do measure up. Don't question yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think when we start to question ourselves, am I enough? I just think like those are the times where we just need to go even harder. Go so hard till you're not even thinking about that. Like, I remember when I was going through my breakup and I was watching this guy, Coach Mac McCarthy, and he was just saying how when you're going through a breakup, how important it is to like work out, get active. And he was like, get out, get active, work out really, really hard, because then it takes your mind off of whatever those negative feelings are. And by the time you get home and take a shower, you're so exhausted, you go to bed. And if you do that every day, those feelings will fade. And that's what I have to tell myself, like, go so hard on whatever it is that you want to do, where your brain isn't even occupied about feeling like you're not enough. Just keep showing up and just show up with what you have. I think the reason why I struggle is because when I first started YouTube, it was just like, You know, that was almost 3 years ago. YouTube was more at that time show and tell. You know, it was like, okay, what did you buy? What are you gonna show? What clothes do you have? Like, that's how I started my YouTube channel, as a fashion channel. Ultimately, it converted into a vlogging channel. And now it's a struggle, because now the audience doesn't necessarily want to see me buy things. They want to see me create experiences and give invaluable conversations. But when you lean on that, sometimes you just feel like that's not enough. Like, I gotta be showing something. I gotta show them something, very much something. And it's just like you get into that mindset, and that's just not what it is. It's just like, even with me, what I've noticed is the kind of content that I now want to consume when I'm on TikTok. You know, I used to be on there watching, you know, people dance and stuff, and I don't want to see that now. I want to see really, you know, thought-provoking conversations and things like that. And so I have to always remember, like, if that's enough for me, and if that's what I want to see, I have to know that I know that I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that that will be enough for my audience. And, you know, I also have to know that, you know, yeah, the numbers matter in terms of companies and brands and stuff like that, but you just got to keep showing up. And you know, just what's for me is for me. So yeah, I just felt like I wanted to say that sometimes, guys, I use my camera as like a video diary, and sometimes when I sit down and I have these conversations, I just be like, I don't even know if this is gonna go into the blog. And this is yet another one of those conversations where I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna go into the blog. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys, and, you know, just share what how I've been feeling. And, you know, I felt like maybe if I've been feeling like sometimes I'm not enough, instead of me saying that, come and say that, but also have a resolution to that feeling and share with you guys, and, you know, let you guys know that if you've been feeling that way, fight those doubtful feelings, you know, fight those feelings, because you indeed, my beautiful, beautiful bombshell, you are enough. But anyway, girls, let me get to editing, and I'll probably check back in with you guys a little bit later. Y'all, this alarm has literally been going off since 8 o'clock this morning. Girls, it is almost 11 a.m. and I'm fucking over it. So they're supposed to be doing inspections on each apartment. They basically said that this is going to be going on from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5. Gosh, hey girls. All right, y'all. I don't know what this footage is giving, but y'all, I have had a day. So the alarms literally went on all freaking day. I am over it, y'all. It is 8 something. So what they would do is they would cut the alarm off for like maybe 20 minutes. Then they would cut it back on for an entire hour. And so I think everybody started calling the leasing office, like asking them if is there any way that you guys can just cut off the alarm in the apartment, you know, like in the designated apartment. They was like, no, because all of the units are tied together. So yeah, I'm really, really tired. I just decided to get up and come and give me something to eat. Y'all, look at this murky ass pool. You probably can't tell. I cannot. I mean, when I tell you, girls, it is cloudy. I know it's showing up like super blue and all of that type of stuff, but they need to clean this bad boy.
I see a bunch of women in relationships fucking miserable.
Girl, y'all, Erica Janeiro TV is over here going off. This is what I got, don't judge me because I probably tried to order everything on the menu, but we got the 5-piece family meal. It's the 2 can dine meal. It came with 2 biscuits, but I ate 1 in a car. So it's 5 pieces of chicken, 2 biscuits, 2 sides. So I got 2 things of red beans and rice. I got a cheesecake. And then I got a crispity, crunchity apple pie. And then I got some honey. Anyway, girls, let me eat my chicken and a little bit of these red beans and rice, and I'll give you guys a call back. Hey, girls. So, guys, I'm over here just, getting myself together. I just need to go run an errand and do a few other little things. But one thing that makes me feel better is just like putting myself together, making myself look really pretty. That typically heightens my mood. Yesterday was a rough day. I was not in the best mood because of that whole alarm thing. They actually started again with the alarm today, but it wasn't on as long. So yeah, but I'm feeling better today. I'm in a better headspace. And so I'm just going to share just some things like, I don't know. It's crazy how one little frustration can offset other thoughts or whatever. So I was frustrated with the alarm, but then after that, I just started thinking like, about my YouTube channel and stuff. And so I kind of got a little bit frustrated with that. But what I had to realize was like, you know what? YouTube, because this is my job, it's no different than when you work at a company and you feel like you're not performing. When you're not where you want to be at work, you typically don't give up. You know what I'm saying? What you'll do, especially if you're a high achiever, you'll seek out other resources. Like you'll consult with, some of your coworkers that are not struggling in the same area that you're struggling with, and so on and so forth. You'll probably seek out guidance from your manager and stuff. And so that's what I thought about. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to seek out help. Like I'm looking for someone to help me with SEO, and that's search engine optimization. SEO. Search engine. Yeah, SEO. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just see if I can find some resources. Let me just reach out and see, who's offering courses. Let me use this time to get on TikTok and, just different things to just help me through, feeling, a little bit discouraged. And I encourage you guys to do that as well. One of the things that I've been running into in regards to finding someone to maybe help me with SEO, because it's something that I never really understood, is like getting people who are legit in the business. Because one thing that I've been running into are people who don't necessarily want to help you. They just want to sell you like views and subscribers or bots. Of course, you guys know that can get your channel shut down. That's not that, and so I've had to express like that's not something that I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not something I'm interested in. That's not going to help me grow. That's not going to help me get to where I want to get to, and so that's kind of like the thing that's challenging, is just finding someone who is really, like legit and on the up and up or whatever. So that's been one thing. I think just learning how to optimize my channel. Another thing that I've started doing as far as getting sponsorships, I get a lot of you girls that ask me about how I get sponsorships. What I do, I go with an approach of where when companies contact me, I get a lot of companies that want me to work for them, and they want me to provide, my services for free. And even if they say in exchange for, I'll just put an email together and I'll let them know, like, I'm not accepting any gifted collaborations at this time. And then what I'll do is tell them my rate. And guys, that's turned into, you know, money. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of companies, those things have turned into financial opportunities for me. And so, you know, I don't know. I just felt like talking about this or whatever because, you know, I was feeling like, man, you know, what is going on with YouTube? But then I was like, I'm not, man, I can't really, excuse me, I can't really afford to like sit back and, you know what I'm saying, try to like figure it out. I'm not, and then another thing about me is like, I'm not like a trend type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're someone, you know, you really enjoy the latest trends, then yeah, you know, you'll be able to really, you know, make some waves and stuff like that. But I'm not a trend type of person. And then too, like, I don't want to like do stuff on my channel that I can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain things that I know that I'm not about to I can't keep up doing it. And then if I try to do stuff that's not innately who I am, it's gonna make me hate doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a perfect Patty type of girl, you know, and so for me, it's gonna be hard for me to come on every video and be like, hey guys, so we're gonna make some, you know, whatever. Like, I can't do that. So anyway, that's just, you know, some thoughts that I've been going through lately, just trying to figure out, you know, what's going on. And then another thing I looked at is like, y'all don't like short videos. I said, baby, the bombshells do not like them short videos. Like, that's not something that you guys, y'all enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, also understanding like I gotta crank out longer videos too, because that's what y'all want to watch. Y'all don't want to watch no 35-minute video. I'm not an expert at all. I'm not, you know, I have not figured this thing out. It's been 3 years almost and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I just want to say, like, to whoever is out there that does YouTube, you know, girls, and you desire to be a full-time creator, there are times where things will get a little discouraging, but girls, you know, just keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's really all you can do, is just keep going. That is it. Because if you stop, you're gonna regret it. You know, you'll regret it, and then you'll see, you know, opportunities that you could have had, and then they won't materialize fully, because a lot of times some of these companies, they'll ask you to send over your analytics and stuff like that. Oh, you send over your analytics or whatever, and think about the fact of like, your analytics may not be the best because you stopped at some point. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to think about that. Like, even if it gets to the point where you start to get discouraged, don't give up. Maybe, you know, still post videos, even if they're not that long. You know what I'm saying? Even if you be like, okay, it's, you know, if your channel is mostly vlogging, then, and you kind of over it because you feel like, you know, this is just too much work, just start doing some cute little sit down videos. You know what I'm saying? If you've been through relationship stuff, or you've been through divorce and stuff like that, girl, just sit down and talk to the girls about how you got through your divorce, and, you know, how you got through a lot of stuff. What is this? But anyway, so just sit down and do little stuff like that. If you're good at giving finance tips, do stuff like that. And, you know, maybe just create a couple of videos like that until you get your second win back. I just wanted to talk to you girls about that, about, you know, just like, don't give up. Sometimes giving up, well, shit, I don't really feel like giving up is ever really the answer. Don't give up, but maybe, you know, seek help like I'm doing. And I'm gonna be honest, girls, once I find someone who is legit, like once I find someone who really knows like search engine optimization and stuff like that, I am going to make sure that I link that person's information for you guys as well. I'm gonna have to make sure that they legit first, because we don't want no damn scammers out here. So I'll do that for you girls, whatever I can do to help, to just, you know, so we can all keep going on this journey. Because baby, one thing I gotta realize on this YouTube journey is like, it does not, success does not look like this. Success is like this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but let me finish doing my makeup real quick, and I'll give you girls a call back. All right, girls, I get a lot of questions about how I mount my camera and how I mount my this little contraption, this little cutie right here, my DJ Pocket 3. Guys, this is what I use. And so basically my camera and my Pocket 3 is typically mounted upside down, but when it's time to edit, it does convert right side up, so don't worry about that. And also when you're filming, it's right side up as well. So basically I purchased this from Amazon. I'm gonna link it. Initially I had it kind of placed over here, as you guys can see right there. Then I moved it back a little bit further back away, so you know the content won't be so cropped in. I don't always like the camera so close up on me, but guys, this has been a godsend. The only thing that I will complain about with this thing is that in Houston, guys, when it gets really hot in Houston, this thing typically starts to slip and come off. So that is literally the only complaint that I have. This is my second one like this, because last summer the other one broke. But anyway, so this is how I do it. Okay, girls, I'm still trying to get used to this thing. Oh my God, Amber Alert. Good Lord. Girl, shut up. Y'all, this car it be making me mad. But anyway, girl, so I was watching this girl on TikTok, and she was saying that she was going on a date with this guy, but really she didn't remember who the guy was. And so anyway, she went on the date, and she was just saying they had a really nice time. This girl is in her, I think in her 20s, so she's a younger doll. And she was saying she had a really nice time, and then after the set date, they went out, they had some more drinks and so on and so forth. Then they went back to his place, and I was like, yikes on a bike. So yeah, I was saying, you know, you just gotta be careful, because even if, you know, you go back to a guy's house and your intent is for nothing to happen, he may be thinking something completely different. So I mean, I'm like, but that's on the first date, and you can have the best intentions, but and this is to my younger bombshells, because I know, you know, my you know, 30, 37, 36, 37 and older bombshells, y'all know this stuff. But you know, you don't want the guy to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you thinking that anything is going to happen that it's not going to happen. So anyway, I watched another girl on TikTok, and she had met this guy. She was just saying, oh, he was so nice, I liked him, or whatever. And so he asked her, you know, to come hang out with him, come spend a night with him or whatever. So she was like, okay, that's fine, but I just need you to know, like, nothing is gonna happen. I'm not having sex with you, I'm not doing anything with you or whatever. And so she said when she got to his house, they got in the bed, they cuddled and stuff, and he didn't try anything the whole night. Y'all, why she gonna come back and say, I wish that he would have at least tried to do something. Like, he didn't try to do anything. Like, I at least wanted him to try. And I'm just like, but why? You set the boundary, you know what I'm saying, of like, don't try anything. And he respected you and didn't try anything. And then you know, I knew someone who was kind of in a similar situation or whatever, but she was, you know, basically telling the guy, like, I'm letting you know now, we're not gonna do anything, like, so don't try it, we're not gonna do anything. And I was telling her, I was like, well, like, you don't really have to say that, you know what I'm saying? And then too, let me say this, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you girls out there think that the head bombshell, you know what I'm saying, is just an innocent little baby. I am not innocent, guys, but I will say this. I'm never gonna tell a dude if it's going down or if it's not. And the reason why is because you don't want to create this pedestal, or you don't want to, you know, you done created this hill to die on. Then you get over there, you know what I'm saying, and Big Rufus start looking real good to you, and you get over there and you end up, you know, having sex. And you done set up and like, we ain't gonna do nothing, we ain't gonna do nothing. And I'm like, just don't even bring it up. And you make that decision as you spend more time with this guy, of course, you know, but don't be so like go on this hill about how y'all ain't gonna do nothing and then y'all do something. But I think, like, on one hand, it's just like when you first meet someone, just be careful. Please be careful. I would just say don't go to the dude house, please, on the first date. You know, I know that you can wait 3 or 4 months and somebody will still pull, you know, a shenanigan on you or whatever. But, you know, but also when you do get comfortable with the guy, you know, I don't, like, for me, listen, girls, one conversation that I don't have with men, I don't tell guys that I'm celibate and shit. I'm not, that's not your business. Cause that's not something I just don't. I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, y'all think about it. What is the percentage of you even sleeping with all of the, if you meet 3 dudes a day, what's the odds of you even sleeping with one of them? It's slim to none. Because shit, most of them gonna mess up. 2 of them gonna text you good morning beautiful and be asking for pictures. 1 of them ain't gonna do shit but be calling you from his car all the time. And you know that's a red flag for me, baby. You got one time, maybe 2, to call me from your car and get off the phone when you like, all right, shit, I just been pulled up to the crib, shit, but let me go in here. I'm about to unwind, and you can't talk to me in your house. It's a wrap, my boy. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to be acting pretty and stuff today, but sir, it's a wrap. So anyway, just think about, even if you meet 10 guys, if you go to Sunday Fun Day, because y'all know in Houston, you go to Sunday Fun Day, girl. We just gonna say you pull up to the thing at Sunday Fun Day at about what, 2? And say you leave Sunday Fun Day, we gonna say at about what, 8? Between 2 and 8 and 6 hours, I guarantee you are guaranteed to meet at least 5 men. And that's on the small scale. Within that 6-hour frame, you are guaranteed to, in Houston, to meet about 5 dudes. And so you and then I'm gonna stretch it out and say anywhere from 5 to 10 dudes. The odds of you doing anything with any of those dudes is slim to none. Because like I said, 3 of them gonna be calling you from their car. Okay, so now you down to 7. 3 of them gonna be doing nothing but texting what you doing, good morning beautiful. Okay, so that subtracts. So now what? We got 6 gone. So now you down to 4. Okay, the other 2 gonna wait too long for you to call. And now let me tell you this, baby, once you hit over 40, you forget who you meet. If you don't call me within the first day or 2 that I meet you, I'm gonna forget I met your ass. Okay, so then we just gonna say down to 2. 2 of them, you probably might only end up going on a date with 1 out of 10 guys you met. And then, y'all, I'm doing girl math, by the way. I'm doing girl math. But anyway, so by the time the end of the week comes and it's time to go on a date, it's only gonna be 1 of them left anyway. And he may be socially awkward and not able to engage you in the way that you like to be engaged in a conversation. He probably be a dude that's good on the phone and good in text messages, but awkward in person. And so you just, girl, anyway, I'm just trying to wrap this up. All I'm trying to say is, don't be going back to nobody's house when you first met them. That's to the baby bombshells. And to my most seasoned bombshells, even though y'all might not be doing this, girl, don't be telling nobody you know what I'm saying, you ain't giving up, you're not gonna do some sex with them, as I like to say. That ain't even a conversation that has to be had amongst mature people or whatever. You know, so, because you don't want to end up, like I said, being intimate with this guy, and then he's gonna know, like, okay, she don't stand on business. He gonna be feeling like you don't stand on business or whatever. But anyway, girls, let me go in here and get our package real quick, and then I'll give you guys a call back.
Oh, I've been thinking of you, and you've been thinking of me.
DJ.
Oh, I'll give all that I have if you give all that I need. Oh, let's be fair, and I think it's time we clear the air. You've been watching me, I've been watching you. No, I've been wanting to prove it. Girl, speak your mind. You've been thinking all of this time.
All right, girls, I am finally home. Y'all know I had to get my little snack. You girls know I love this white cheddar corn puff. It's so crispy and crunchy. I really, really like this a lot. So I got 2 of these. Then, girls, I got this, y'all. This stuff smells just like Rio de Janeiro. Brazilian nut body butter. I got this. And obviously, I didn't know about this. I ended up meeting a lady at Trader Joe's, and she had like a whole bunch of these. And so I was just like, is this stuff good? She was like, yeah. She was telling me that I think they only get it like once a year. So me and her was talking, and y'all, it was girls coming back to back to back, just like putting all of the, like a lot of these in their basket. So I got the Brazilian nut body butter, the Brazilian nut body wash, and the Brazilian nut body scrub. So I got 3 of these. I think you guys seen, for the most part, the stuff that I put in my basket. So we got that done. So I need to do a little bit of work tonight. And one thing that I was thinking about was maybe showing you guys how some more doors have been opening for me. As far as sponsorships are concerned, and I'm probably, maybe we ought to just, you know what, let's just sit down and do this now, because I got to start editing in a few minutes. So I'm going to show you guys how me learning how to soften up on my emails have opened more doors. So let me grab my iPad and we'll go over some tricks. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the camera and stuff adjusted. Hold on right quick. So this is for all of my bombshells that have probably worked with men. You guys know when you work with men and it comes to communicating, especially via emails, a lot of times you end up taking on their personality traits in terms of communication. You girls know, like when you deal with men and you're communicating with them, they don't like very long emails. They kind of just like yes, no, or either if there was an issue, they like you to put what the problem was and what the resolution was and that type of thing. Unfortunately, guys, that does not always translate well, especially into the content creator thing. And that's something that I had to learn, you know, for a very long time. Even though I'm very charming and, you know, people adore me and I'm very kind and that type of thing, I'm not necessarily like that on emails. And I just was, over time, I was just like, you know, I want to get better. Well, anyway, when I learned how to be a better communicator via email, more and more doors started opening up for me. And so what has helped me, guys, is using ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is something that I've used to help me soften up on my emails. Now, ChatGPT is very wordy. But it's just a really good guide to help you. So I'm gonna tell ChatGPT to write an email for me. So I'm just gonna have them write an email saying I'm not interested in any gifting collaborations. So now that we have it pulled up, the screen looks like this. So I'm verbally gonna tell them what I want to say. Please write an email letting the company know that I am not interested in gifting collaborations at this time. Okay, so it actually wrote the email for me. So basically the email says, thank you very much for reaching out to me with the opportunity of a gifting collaboration. I appreciate your interest in partnering with me and your consideration of my work. After careful consideration, I've decided to not pursue the collaboration at this time. While I am currently focusing on other projects and commitments, I hope we can explore potential collaboration opportunities in the future. Thank you once again for thinking of me. I wish you all the best with your endeavors, and I look forward to the possibility of working together at a later date. So, even though that is a little bit wordy, I would probably go in and take some of that stuff out. I just wanted to give you guys a demonstration of how you can come across as a lot softer. And I do want to come across a little bit more kind and more gentle on my emails. And ChatGPT has absolutely helped me with that. And then as time progresses, maybe what I can do is come up with like a series of different letters and just maybe ask ChatGPT to write those emails, and maybe I can just create some things for you guys and put them on, like maybe we can figure out a way for me to put them on the WIG website. So anytime you guys need those written resources, you can just click on a link and you can go directly to those resources or whatever. That was an idea that another one of you smart bombshells gave me. So maybe we'll figure something out. I just want to be a resource to you guys. I just want to be, I want to offer as much help that I can in any space, not just in content creating space, but in any space. When I tell you that the pool is full of piss and sin, girl, it's sexy red out there with 21 Savage. All right, girls, Pool Chronicles Part 2. I don't know why I'm whispering. All right, so Pool Chronicles Part 2. So these two girls came down to the pool, and I guess the couple was like, well, shit, ain't no point of us being in here now because we don't have a pool to ourselves. So, baby, they done came down here with their T-shirts and they leggings on, got in the pool. Now they playing pickleball. Now Sexy Red and 21 Savage is leaving the pool. So I'm going to come back with Part 3 if anything eventful happens. Sorry, I'm back with another Pool Chronicles, episode 3. Okay, so now Sexy Red and 21 Savage is out there taking pictures, and she trying to make him take a picture of her back, girl, of her tattoo or whatever. But she gonna stop and do it in front of the girls. See, the thing is this: one of the little girls down to the pool playing pickleball is fine and is cute, girl. So I think Sexy Red had felt away because the little dude kind of looked like he was glancing over down to the girl at the pool or whatever. But anyway, okay, they gone. All right. I'm going to call y'all back if anything else eventful happens, and if we can get a Pool Chronicles episode 4. Y'all know me and my love of TikTok, but anyway, so I just logged on. I just finished editing the blog, by the way, and girls, it's 12:33, so I did good tonight. But anyway, so girls, this young lady, she's a young lady. She's talking about, she was just saying how if she was thin, or she was not thin, but if she was like smaller, she lose 60 pounds, how basically she will be hell and all of this kind of stuff or whatever. Because another creator on TikTok was saying like she went and got surgery or whatever so she could say whatever she wanted to say, because when she was heavy, I guess, people was saying like all kind of mean things to her or whatever. And so now that she's had surgery and she went to Dr. Miami and stuff like that, she can just really just go in and, you know, whatever, whatever. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I became more kind and more compassionate after having surgery because I knew the struggle. Like um it wasn't for me an opportunity that I was gonna use to, like, you know, just be mean and shit to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I lost weight. Now I'm finna start treating people however, you know, whatever. I think for me, I've become a nicer person. Y'all look at me. Look at me. Girl. Oh my God. Girl. Y'all, I look like I'm in there being kissed. Y'all remember that being, but anyway. Y'all, this is a charcoal makeup remover mask from Clinique. Take the day off, but it's charcoal. But anyway. Y'all, this shit is awful. But anyway, when I heard her say that, I just thought that that was so unfortunate. But she was also saying, like, you know, I guess looking a certain way and, you know, losing weight and stuff, it helps you get into more spaces. And I don't know if I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This is what I can say. Like, when I leave my house, I really put in a lot of effort to look really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, there is a payoff. You know, there is a payoff for whatever it is that you do. And for me, what I've noticed, my payoff for looking nice is, number one, I feel better. You know, I feel happy. I feel better. It uplifts my mood. And then on top of that, I'm gonna be very honest, girls. People treat me really, really well, and I love that because I'm a very kind person. You know what I'm saying? I am, and I do like the way that people treat me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that has a lot to do with just, you know, a big part of that has a lot to do with putting myself together. You know, dressing really, really well, you know, putting my best foot forward when I leave the house. But to use this opportunity to, like, be mean to people and, oh, I'm gonna say whatever I want to say because I'm, you know, small, I'm petite or whatever, that shit sucks. Because the bottom line is this, girl, you can always, like, well, not you, not you, but me, I'll be looking at it like I could always wake up one day and my appetite could come back and I could, you know, be eating all over again, and then I could gain the weight back all over again, especially if I've been ugly to people. You have to be careful of how you treat people because, baby, one thing about them tables, they gonna always turn. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be careful of the things that you do and the things that you say and the way that you treat people. You know, life will life no matter how kind you are or not. But I think sometimes when you out here and you be thinking like, oh, I'm cute, I'm fine now or whatever, baby, life will definitely throw you a curveball. You know, and maybe you won't lose your cute little petite shape, but maybe something else will happen. But I don't know. I just don't think it's good practice just to be out in the world treating people like shit and treating them any kind of way anyway. I don't care how gorgeous you are or whatever, because the bottom line is this: you can be a beautiful person, a gorgeous person physically, but if you got an ugly attitude and ugly ways, the bottom line is you're going to be an ugly person, period. And that's just my thoughts on it. But anyway, girls, I'm about to take me a shower and we're going to use this body scrub and stuff like that tonight. And then when I get into bed, I'll come back and let you guys know, you know, I'll let you know how it worked out for me. All right, girls, I wanted to show y'all this outfit. I think This wasn't one of my Shein hauls, but I just came to say this, y'all. This is like the cutest, most comfortable lounge set. You can wear this out and run errands, or you can just wear it around the house. Y'all, this is so freaking cute. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Girls, I had so many hopes and dreams for today, but I'm tired. Probably gonna just like put our jammies on and cozy up in the bed. Okay, so let me see here. Let's go through the let me go through the list of things I need to tell y'all. Number one, that Sol de Janeiro body, the Sol de, not Sol de Janeiro, I'm sorry, the body butter and stuff, all of that or whatever from Trader Joe's. Baby, when I tell you it's a 10 out of 10, it is so moisturizing and hydrating for your skin. The scrub is amazing. The scrub is a little aggressive, but once it starts to like melt down, it just leaves your skin with this really soft, silky coat. The body butter is amazing, or the body cream, whatever it is, y'all. It smells amazing. It does smell a lot like Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum cream. So it was really, really good. It was definitely worth it, guys. They were only $6 a piece or whatever. So I'm probably gonna go back and maybe pick up a few more. But yeah, girls, I had so many hopes and dreams for today, but I'm feeling a little bit tired. But let me tell y'all, I was watching, I was on TikTok and I seen this clip from Funky Dineva show or whatever. I mean, not Funky Dineva, Tasha K show. And she had this lady on there, Princella. And Princella, the Queen Maker or something like that. But anyway, she was talking about how she went on to a gay dating site and opened a profile, created a profile, just to see like what kind of men and stuff was on there.
I created a fake profile on a gay app for men. It was strictly gay for gay men. So I created a fake profile on there, and men just instantly started hitting me up. And I just started asking questions. And a lot of them had divulged that they had relationships with women and they were discreet. So I went back and told my ladies at that time, I say, look, y'all don't know what's going on out here. Make you a profile and see who's on there in your local community.
I was like, oh my God. So anyway, I had saw TikTok. I should have saved this TikTok, but this was from a while ago. Another girl said she did the same thing, but she opened an account on Grindr to see what, I guess, DL men were on there. So she made a fake profile, pretended she was a gay man or whatever. She went on there and she seen one of her coworkers on there. And you know, she was like, oh my God, he's married or whatever. And so she was like, should I call? And she called her friend and said, should I tell his wife? And the friend was like, I think the friend probably said no, but my thing is this, you don't know what arrangement people have in their marriages. So my thing is like, stay out of it. You don't know if the wife, already knows that this man enjoys being with other men. They may, like I said, just have an arrangement or whatever. But there was one incident where somebody found a youth pastor on there. So this lady created a fake profile acting like she was a man, went on there, found a youth pastor, and girl, that youth pastor was supposed to take her son and some other boys to like a retreat that following weekend. And she went up to the church and she cussed him out or whatever. So girl, you just never know. But if you guys found one of your coworkers, if you created a fake profile and pretended that you were a man to see what other men were on there that was trying to date men, and you recognized someone you knew, a coworker, a male coworker, would you email or contact his wife and tell his wife that he was on the website? So y'all weigh in the comment section.
Do you wash your hands after you go to the bathroom in your own home?
I'm sorry, what question are you asking?
I really hope I'm not outing myself if everybody does this and I'm the only one that doesn't, but no, I don't.
What?
I'm not gonna wash my hands in my own home.
You cook food at home. That's where food You use your hand. What?
One or two.
No.
Y'all.
No. You.
This is the most disgusting thing I have ever heard. This lady don't wash her hands at home. This is my, and I heard a couple of years ago, Adrian Ballone said the same thing, but my thing is this. So if you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you go pee, and then you come and get back in the bed, and you don't wash your hands, what if you're a person like me, like I sleep like this? So you got a pee-pee face because you went to the bathroom white and came back and snuggled up with your pee-pee pee-pee hands ass. Y'all, that is so disgusting. Even if you are home, you need to be washing your hands after you pee. You get in the bed, you go, and then think about it. If you don't wash your hands when you think, because I'm just thinking about when I get in the bed. You get up, you go to the bathroom, you get in the bed. Then you didn't wash your hands. Now you got pee on your face, pee on your pillows, in your sheets. Then you get up and you eat a bowl of cereal. Now you eating, instead of Frosted Flakes, you eating pee-pee flakes. That is so disgusting. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. That I'm not gonna even ask y'all to weigh in the comment section, because I'm gonna be very, very honest with you. That might just be rare. She might just be a rare animal. Y'all, this is why when your mind tell you to log off and go to bed, you need to listen to it. It is after 2 o'clock. And some kind of way I have stumbled on the wrong side of TikTok. Y'all, what the hell is this? What is this? Y'all, look at them baby Balenciagas she have on. Them baby Balenciagas. And then he over here touching her little baby booty. Girl, y'all, this is this man's wife. I gotta do something different. And cause TikTok be having me up. And I'm just so confused right now. But anyway. Okay, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm gonna call y'all back in the morning.
A few moments later.
Not getting one penny of my money, not one thin dime.
Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? I never asked you for nothing, not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Nothing. I never asked you for nothing. Oh, Sophia home now. Sophia home. Things gonna be changing around here, too.
I'm going with Suge.
You going where?
I'm going with Miss Celie and Suge, because I'm fixing to sing.
Too much racket going on around this house. Pass me them peas, yeah? Now listen, Squeak.
Oh, my name ain't Squeak.
What?
My name is Mary Agnes.
Mary what?
Mary Agnes.
Mary
I thought it
Agnes.
was Squeak. Me
Miss
too.
Mary, who gives a damn? Boy, if you gonna let this little nappy-head gal sit here and cuss you out like that, you sitting at the head of your own dinner table and you acting like a waiter.
Hush, you old fool, always meddling in somebody's business.
I've been thinking of you, and you've been thinking of me.